Everything you are when you become an adult is built on the foundation you get when you're born. From the years 0 to 18, that is your foundation. My advice to any young person, after you reach the age of 18, get out from among them. Travel, see the world, experience. If you can't afford to travel outside of your country, move to a different village. You have to experience life from a different lens, because if you don't move after the age of 19, your mental condition will set in. If you're poor, if you're ailing, if you're corrupted in acts that is not how you want to be, move from among them. When the Bible says you have to separate yourself, it really and literally means you have to separate yourself from among them. The mental conditioning that you have from age 0 to 18 will amplify after you reach adulthood if you do not move from among them. Because now you're entering into an age where your brain is going to be developed. It's going to be hardened in a sense. Your focal brain, your frontal lobe is going to be developed. Your frontal lobe developed in the conditions of poverty, lack, shame, guilt. That is what you're going to see in your reality. That is what is going to amplify. Separate yourself from among them. And I didn't understand the whole concept of that until 2020, when I separate myself from among my blood relatives. And it wasn't of my doing. My reality started to crumble, and I had to separate from among them. And through that separation, my awareness became alerted. Everything started to crumble for me to build, and everything crumbled from within. That reality was not mine to keep forever. I was supposed to separate from among them, but I did not, because I was under the premise that we're family. But family is your first haters, family is your first manipulators, family is your first haters. Family is just your first everything that you see in a negative light. Family is the first everything you see in a positive light. So you have to experience the world in a different lens, so to speak. So separate from among them. Not that you hate your family, not that you wish them ill, but the sooner you do that after you reach the age of 18, the better it is for you. If you cannot move, fly to a different country, move to a different community, move to a different state, and don't ever settle. Life is to be experienced. Life is to be loved. Life is to be cherished. Life is to make you happy. So don't ever settle. Get different perspective on everything you ever will experience in this life. Different perspective. Don't take one. You know, they have some family. From you're born into it, when it comes political, whatever political party is that family, that is what you would be. And some family, whatever religion you come into, that is the religion you'll take until you die. You just don't experience nothing else. Some family, they come up and all of them had the mental capacity of a slave. And because they have the mental capacity of a slave, that's all you take. Experience life. See it from a different lens. If you come up poor, align yourself with people with money. Get that rich feeling inside, how we feel, how we feel to spend money with ease, how we feel to be relieved that you don't have to worry about where your next meal come from. Align with those people. Yeah. The same thing with rich people. Well, majority of rich people who I see in this concept, most of them come from poverty. So they have the experience of poverty. But those were generation that come after that. You need to let your children come up in that area to understand. It is not all glitters. Life could change in an instant. Don't take anything to heart. It is what it is.